Welcome to the Prince Eats. Check out this quick video for West African style stewed fish. Ingredients and directions are in the description. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. There are quite a bit of non-cooking steps in this process, but I'll make it simple. This stew is tomato based, so the first thing we're going to do is blend our tomato, red onion, and red pepper. For this dish, you can use any fish you desire. However, on this occasion, I'm using tilapia and salmon. What I've got going here is the fish marinating in some chopped garlic for approximately a half an hour. This next step is very simple. You're just going to take your red onion, your red pepper, and your tomato and blend them. You don't want to blend these ingredients so long that the liquid is completely smooth. You just want to blend long enough to the point where there are no solid pieces remaining. And that can take anywhere from 45 seconds to 1 minute. For heat, you can add scotch bonnet or habanero pepper. If you're not familiar with those peppers, I recommend for the first time around that you use 1 or 2 of those peppers. The consistency of your sauce should look similar to this. You can transfer the blend to a bowl and repeat this process until all of your ingredients are blended. The next step has options, but I'll give you a 2-for-1. Since fish is delicate, it has a tendency to lose its body during the stewing process. To help the fish maintain its body, you can either sear the fish or deep fry the fish. For this recipe, I'm going to lightly sear the fish. Prior to placing the fish in the pan, just be sure to brush off any excess garlic that remains because you don't want it to burn during this searing process. Another tip, since you're working with hot oil, be sure your fish is patted dry. Water will cause that oil to pop, so be careful. Once your fish is seared on both sides, remove it and place it on a clean plate. Dump in your onions and cook them until soft. This should take approximately 3 to 5 minutes. Once cooked, transfer the onions to a clean plate. You're going to add your tomato paste and fry it for approximately 3 to 5 minutes, and this is going to give us a really deep tomato flavor. Next comes the addition of seasonings. Here I have a combination of curry powder, garlic powder, and chicken bouillon cubes. Another seasoning that I like to use is dark chili powder, and oftentimes I'll use dark chili powder if I know I haven't used any habanero pepper or scotch bonnet pepper, and I find that that dark chili powder just gives a little bit of heat. I encourage you to exercise caution when adding heat to the pan because, like salt, you can always add more heat to the pan, but you can't remove it once it's already in the pan. Since we're using curry, allow those seasonings in the tomato paste to fry for approximately 3 minutes. Afterwards, you can begin to pour in the tomato base with a ladle. Exercise caution because you should still have some oil left in the pan. Allow the sauce to cook down for approximately 30 to 45 minutes. You'll notice the color goes from light red to dark red. Next, add full flavored chicken stock. You can add bay leaves whole or cracked. You can add a tiny bit of salt. At this point, the hard part is basically behind us, and all that's left to do is to carefully place the fish into the pot. Since I seared the fish, it should hold up well during this simmer process. Essentially, the sauce is cooked and the fish is virtually cooked all the way through. So we're just going to simmer it in that sauce for approximately 10 to 15 minutes. The stew is boiling hot, so you don't want to overcook the fish. The fish will quickly rise to temperature. And just like that, you're done. West African style stewed fish. It's customary to serve this with rice or bread. It can also be served hot or at room temperature. Although not necessary, you can remove some of the oil that pools at the top of the pot. Dinner is served. Visit theprinceeats.com for more simple and easy meal ideas just like this one.